মোৰ কোনো জাতি নাই, মোৰ কোনো ধৰ্ম নাই, মোৰ কোনো ভগৱান নাই, মই মুক্ত, মই কাঞ্চনজঙ্ঘা।
He was more than just a singer. Zubeen Garg was the heartthrob of Assam, a voice that united millions across caste, creed and religion. For him, music was not fame or fortune. It was love, sacrifice and ambition. He was a musical genius from Assam. He sang over 38,000 songs in more than 40 languages, from Assamese and Hindi to Bengali, Boro, Tamil and Kannada. He composed 10,000 songs and even directed many films. His Bollywood success, especially with Ya Ali, could have made him one of the greatest playback singers of all time. But at the peak of his career, Zubeen did the unthinkable. He walked away. He chose his motherland, Assam, over Mumbai. He chose his people over stardom. Zubeen was not just a voice. He was the fearless voice.
মোৰ কোনো ঘেন্টা, মই কাকো খাতিৰ নকৰো।
Zubeen was fearless. He never bowed to political power or injustice. He often compared politicians to paupers. They make noise but have no food values. This uncompromising honesty cost him recognition. Despite his unmatched contribution, he was never awarded by any Indian government, but that never bothered him. For Zubeen, truth mattered more than trophies. Humanity mattered more than recognitions. Zubeen was not just an artist, he was a humanitarian soul. Zubeen believed in humanity above caste and religion. He donated most of his earnings to the poor for education, for treatment, for survival. He lived simply, never chasing wealth. Sadly, many people exploited his simplicity, building fortune on his name and fame. But Zubeen never cared. For him, his people came first. Zubeen was not just a humanitarian, he was a true animal lover. Zubeen's compassion was not limited to humans. He loved animals deeply. He stood against animal sacrifices and cruelty, raising his voice when few dared. For his commitment, he was honored with the PETA Award, a recognition of his boundless love for life in all forms. Zubeen was not just an artist, he was the mentor and builder for the young minds. He gave platforms to countless young artists, nurturing talents like Papan, who now shine globally. Even his managers rose to prominence. One of them, Pavitra Margarita, went on to become a union minister in 2022. Zubeen Garg was conferred with an honorary doctorate degree by the USTM University, a people's recognition for people's artists. But sadly, the Indian mainstream media gave little importance to this great loss. Channels that sensationalize every minor celebrity news chose silence when crores of Assamese people mourn for Zubeen. Even journalists from Assam like Arnab Goswami failed to stand with his people. He did not even come forward to pay tribute. This silence hurt millions of his fans, who saw it as yet another example of how the Northeast is ignored by the so-called national media. On 19 September 2025, tragedy struck. Zubeen Garg died in Singapore in suspicious circumstances, reportedly by drowning. Many whisper it was no accident, but a cold-blooded murder. At his last rites, crores of people gathered, shops closed, roads shocked, cities mourned. Assam cried as one, providing no leader, no politician, and no celebrity has ever received such love. Zubeen Garg will always be remembered as more than just a singer. He was a revolutionary voice, a masiha of humanity. A true heartthrob, he gave up wealth, fame, and comfort, But in return, he gained something far greater: immortality in the hearts of his people. Zubeen Garg, আমাৰ অসমৰ হিয়াৰ আমঠু, অসমৰ সুৰৰ সন্তান, the immortal son of Assam's music. His songs will echo forever, his courage will inspire generations, and his spirit will live on in every heart that beats to the rhythm of Assam. Joy Zubeen Da.